than you might expect. 2.5 kilometres to go. Good sight there of Mark Cavendish. Looks in good shape at the moment.
He certainly does. Cavendish there looks very, very composed. Tony Martin, the powerhouse German world time trial champion, on the front. Michał Kwiatkowski on his wheel, resplendent in his Polish national champions jersey. It's worth name-checking the rest of that team of Amiga Pharma Quick-Step, arguably the finest lead-out train in the world. Alessandro Patacchi, of course, what poles are there? But crucially, Mark Renshaw and also Matteo Trentin, a very fast finisher himself. And they're already in formation with 2.1 kilometres to go. And it's the former blue jersey wearer, Kwiatkowski, who takes up the pace.
So, Michał Kwiatkowski still has work to do in this race, having slipped out of the leader's Maglia Azzurra jersey yesterday, looking over his shoulder, making sure they're keeping things as controlled as possible. Lampre Merida switched to the left, then with swept back over to the right-hand side. I am team trying to set things up for Palucchi, of course. So Sasha Madolo, who's the sprinter for Lampre Merida, and riders taken to the pavement. And amongst them, we saw Alberto Contador in that blue jersey trying to stay safe and make sure that he's makes it through to that time trial tomorrow and secures overall success. At the moment, he's playing a watching brief. He's a spectator as Kwiatkowski continues to set a wonderful pace on the front.
And there's a crash. There's a crash. There's a couple of Lotto riders have gone down, but it's still looks like 2 or 3 riders went down, but it's still Michał Kwiatkowski on the front.
So, big crash there. Now, has that affected Andre Greipel? Did he miss out? Now, looks like Greipel is there, but there's a gap. One of the Lampre Merida riders is on the front as we see the signs. Almost the entire Lotto Belisol team has been affected, but I think Andre Greipel might have missed it. Having said that, there's a gap, and this looks great for Mark Cavendish just a moment. Kwiatkowski's drilling it on the front. Mark Cavendish sitting 5th in line, now goes 4th. Kwiatkowski's done his turn. I'm not so sure anyone's going to get back to this one. This could be a great opportunity now for Mark Cavendish, presented him by that difficulty for the Lotto Belisol team. Has Greipel managed to get back up here? I think he had, but what sort of an effort has he made to get there? This one looks good for the Amiga Pharma Quick-Step team as they set things up. 3 riders, now down to 2. Heading towards the finish as Arnaud Demar got anything as he slots into the slipstream. And riders are pinging off the front as they die, having made that huge effort to get there. And this one is a big setup for Amiga Pharma Quick-Step as one rider left for Mark Cavendish. Very shortly we're going to see him emerge from the slipstream. Here comes Cavendish for the victory that he so dearly wants at the end of a tough week of racing in Tirreno, Adriatico. Stage 6 goes to Mark Cavendish. He gets his hands in the air for just the 2nd time this year. Great relief for Cavendish. Superb performance for the Amiga Pharma Quick-Step team, but disappointment for Lotto Belisol and for Giant Shimano, for so many other riders after what was a really tough day of racing. Marcel Seberg there showing the scars of battle. What a wonderful victory for Cavendish.
What an absolutely fantastic performance by Amiga Pharma Quick-Step. Cavendish had such a lead at the end, he probably had his own time. But you saw there was that crash on the corner, that obviously disrupted things. Unfortunately, it took Marcel Kittel, Kittel was already out of the game, but it took Greipel out of the game. But there was still a long line of riders, but there was so much power under the impetus of Matteo Trentin, and then of course Alessandro Patacchi, that the other riders couldn't even hold the wheels. So all you had left was 4 Amiga Pharma Quick-Step riders, and all Cav had to do was finish it off. Just shows the amount of power they've got, and they did it right. They took, as you say, Matteo Trentin with a little beard there. As soon as he went on the front,